Morning, YouTubies. I know. I've been a little bit of hiatus lately. I'm sorry. I'm finally trying to get my butt in gear and kick out some more videos. Hopefully better ones. I'm working on trying to make some improvements on things on my appearance and on videos. So I still have the t-shirts. I still got to order later today if I remember. I keep forgetting because I am a freaking squirrel. I'm wanting to order some clothes, particularly tops. But I keep forgetting because I have the memory of a squirrel. Or I should say I have the memory of a fish. That 3-second rule. I can remember something for 3 seconds. So anyhow, I am trying to get my booty back in gear and kick out some videos. I have one already ready for tomorrow. So I figure I'd at least come on here and at least let you know what's going on. A lot of it is I've just been overwhelmed with everything ever since Mom has died. And then have to have even more responsibilities. I don't mind having responsibilities. It's a lot for me to handle right now. Especially with chronic fatigue. Over the last 8 years, I'm doing better in my chronic fatigue, but I still have a hard time with things. If I could ever get a freaking doctor to listen to me and actually test my blood for stuff, then maybe I might be able to find out what is causing my chronic fatigue. But no! Pieces of crap doctors that I have. This last time, I'd been talking to my therapist, and in order to keep going to therapy at the one clinic that I stopped going to, I have to have at least one appointment with a doctor there per year. I'd stopped going to that clinic because I wasn't getting listened to by any of the doctors. And we started going to, okay, that was Katy Trail. So we started going to, where are you at? I hear you, but where are you at? Kind of creeping me out. Must be up in the clouds. Anyway, so that was Katy Trail. Anthony and I started going to Golden Valley Clinic. And in a lot of ways, I like my doctor there better. I'm not going to lie. But at the same time, when it comes to testing me to find out what's causing my chronic fatigue, again, I don't get listened to. Well, anyway, at Katy Trail, in order to be able to keep going to my therapist, excuse me, I have to have an appointment with a doctor, an actual family doctor, at least once a year. I'm still going there at Katy Trail for therapy because Golden Valley doesn't have therapists. My phone is trying to bail on me and go into the floor. Don't move. Don't move. Don't breathe. And here I get the giggles. So I agreed to go to the doctor at Katy Trail to have my one appointment for the year. But I requested to have my blood tested for Lyme, for Epstein-Barr virus, be checked for adrenal fatigue, checked, see if it's fibro, which I don't think it's fibromyalgia. I always say that word wrong. One time I went to the doctor's office and Anthony's still teasing me about it. Because instead of saying fibromyalgia. I accidentally said fibrovagina, and I didn't realize it until all of a sudden Anthony and the nurses, there's like three nurses in the room at the time, all bust up laughing at me. I was like, what? So yeah. So I was under the impression that I was going to get my blood tested by the doctor when I went there for that one appointment. I got my blood tested all right, but to see what vitamins I'm low on. Every single time I've gone to get my blood tested, they don't test me for what I request. They test me, see what vitamins I'm missing. Which, don't get me wrong, I know that's important too. I know you got to have a certain amount of vitamins and, all this kind of stuff, which I was low on vitamin D and vitamin B12. So I'm on those now. But I'm still having issues. So I know it's not going to be a perfect, instant cure. So maybe the vitamins are helping more than I think. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But it's just frustrating because I was wanting to be tested for other things. Now that I have insurance, finally. Don't even get me started on that. Gonna bite my tongue and keep my mouth shut. But yeah, so I didn't get tested on the things that I wanted to be tested for. So basically, I've just been searching online and trying to, and even using AI. And a lot of people are against AI. But I've been using it and other things to try to figure out what's wrong with me myself. If a doctor's not going to help me with it, then I'll do it myself. So I'm trying to do better. So because of it, the other night I actually, was trying to eat healthier and better and everything. And partly I'm trying to lose weight or everything too. It's a struggle. So I fixed me a pineapple and strawberry smoothie with a little bit of ginger in it. That was really good. And then last night, because a couple days ago we had KFC, I had leftover KFC chicken, and I had bought a Caesar salad bag from Walmart. So I made a Caesar salad and I put some chicken in it. So that's what I had for dinner. So I don't know what to fix tonight. You do. Actually, I think I have an idea. But I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, but yeah, a lot of the reason I've not been on is because I've been dealing with a lot, taking care of everybody else, meaning Dad and Anthony, and I'm not able to do a lot of things to take care of myself. I have to be. Bite your tongue, Vikki. Bite your tongue, bite your tongue, bite your tongue. Both of the turds could be doing a lot more for themselves, if they do have issues, than what they do. But I feel like I have to do everything. I'm getting tired of doing everything, and I'm about to go on strike. So, because of it, I've been having some issues with them, and there's a lot more to the story, but I can't go into everything right now. So, but yeah, I'm just overwhelmed. I feel like I have to do everything for everybody. Now, granted, I will admit, Anthony has been trying to help me a little bit more lately when he can. But there's times he could do more than what he does. I know he has trouble with standing up because of his blood pressure and everything, and gets worn out. But there's times he could help me with a few other things. I do appreciate what he is trying to help a little bit more lately. It just... I'm sure if he sees this, which I'm pretty sure he won't, but I'm sure if he's seen it, this video, he'd be thinking, oh, you're being all negative again. Like, yeah, I have reason to be negative lately. Taking care of your butt all the time. So it's just frustrating. And then I'm still having troubles with Dad because what about the dog? My dog that I got in May, Jax, because Jax does not like Dad at all. He is terrified of him. So anytime that Dad goes around Jax, Jax immediately starts growling at Dad, like, get away from me. I don't like you. I don't trust you. Oh my God. I had a feeling that was going to happen, but I forgot to take care of the screen. Oops. Did you have a good flight? Oh my gosh. But anyway, so anytime Dad goes out to the back porch, Jax immediately starts growling at him. And Dad's all, oh, I'm afraid of him. Oh. It's like, well, I'm thinking, what'd you do to him to make him growl at you all the time? So I finally gotten it through Dad's head. Well, not totally, because he's still not wanting to listen on things. I mean, he never wants to listen. But finally, for the most part, okay, halfway he's gotten through to him. If he's going to go out to the back porch, either get the hummingbird feeder or put bird seed in the seed bird feeders, or get the trash, take trash out, or anything like that, let me know, even if I'm asleep, and I will go out and hold Jax for him. That way he doesn't take a chance of getting bit. Because if he keeps on, I can't predict what Jax is going to do. Dad goes out there. Well, the other day, Dad went out there and I held Jax for Dad while he got the hummingbird feeder. And Jax was growling at him, giving Dad the side eye. And then he started whimpering, hiding his head in my lap and quivering like a leaf. He's terrified. Just don't know what Dad has done, or if it's just his demeanor. I don't know. Dad keeps, like, every couple days, in my mind, I'm always thinking, how many times we gotta go over this conversation, Dad? How many times I gotta repeat myself? Sit down at the table and he'll ask me if I think Jax will ever warm up to him. Thinks that if he goes out and feeds Jax and all this kind of stuff, that Jax will warm up to him and stuff. And as always, I'm like, I'm not the dog whisperer. I don't speak dog. I don't know if he'll ever warm up to you or not. So I let him know that all I know is currently he does not like you, he does not trust you, and he's afraid of you. So Dad doesn't like hearing all that. I think in past, when he's had dogs of his own, he's beat them into submission with a chain. I mean, literally beat them with a chain on their butts or wherever he can strike the chain at. At least 5 dogs when I was a kid that I remember of. Multiple times. I have that ingrained in my memory. I will never forget seen him do those things to an animal. If he ever touches my dog, I will call the cops. Bad enough on the second day that I had Jack's dad, because he didn't want me to have my dog because it wasn't his dog, he threatened to shoot my dog. And, you know, threatened to shoot and kill my dog. So I was like, I looked him dead in the eye and told him, you touch my dog, I will call the cops immediately. So, and I will. I'm not messing around with people anymore. I'm done messing around with people. So, but that's the big portion of why I haven't been on lately. I just overwhelmed and depressed. I'm trying to pull myself up by my bootstraps. It's not easy. And, you know, get back in the swing of things. Because I know it's not fair to you guys for me to just suddenly disappear. So I apologize for that. It just, like I said, I just overwhelmed. I needed a little bit of me time, I guess. Didn't really get it, but other than not doing videos, but so, yeah. I think about the only time I have a little bit of me time lately is when I'm playing my computer game. I've been playing Ultimate Online Outlands, which is fun. And spending time with Jax. So. Oh. Speaking of Jax, I cannot say for certain because I could not see clearly in the dark. Hang on. Should be. But like 4 or 5 nights ago, I went out to, it was like between midnight and 1. I went out to feed him. Well, partly to check on him too and play with him. Spend time with him. I went out there, I had the porch light on, and I seen eyeballs in the woods. Now, normally when I go out there, if I see eyeballs in the woods, no big deal. It's like either a little fox, and you know, I've seen them, a little fox, or a raccoon, or a possum. No, this was not a raccoon, possum, or fox. I cannot be for certain of what it was, but the distance of the eyeballs that were glowing in the dark from the light on the porch, I'm thinking it may have been a black bear. I have never seen a black bear while living in Missouri, or at least not in the area that we live in my hometown, which was Excelsior Springs, which is further north. So, but yeah, I'm thinking it was a black bear. Whatever it was, it looked like, because of the eyeballs being like six or more inches apart, it looked like it was crouching, like it was laying down with its paws out. That's what it looked like from what I could see. And it sat there. We stared at each other down for like 4 minutes at least. And then it got up and left. I actually happened to be looking away when it got up and left, so I didn't see that part. Not that I could see really anyways, but I tried to get a picture, well, actually a couple pictures, and I tried to get a video, and nothing turned out. So, because of the distance and the dark and everything. So, Jax was going crazy, barking and running along the fence line. Thank God we have a fenced in backyard. But yeah, he was going crazy. It's like, okay. I was scared and shaking because I've never seen a black bear in our area, in our neck of the woods, so to speak, because this was in the woods. So the adrenaline was pumping a little bit. The girl here was shaking. My heart was beating. And I was like breathing. I was like, what is that? What is that? I went out to take trash out was part of it. Our trash can is just right off of the deck. It was down the steps from the deck, still in the fenced yard. But even that much, I didn't want to go down the steps to take the trash down. Like, oh, I ain't going down there tonight. Because I was shaking. So as I was standing there, after the critter had left, I was still looking around for it and everything. Jax came up, and I guess he sensed that I was scared, you know, everything. He came up, and I had my hands down at my side, and he came up to my right hand and put his head in my hand. Oh, as if he was trying to let me know, like, I'm here, Mom. I'm going to protect you. He was so cute. I love that dog. If anything ever happens to him, I will be crushed. If Dad ever does anything to him or causes anything to be done to him, he is such an amazing dog and so smart. I can't get over he just amazes me. And he's getting rare where he loves his cuddle time, especially at nighttime. He loves his playtime too, but he loves his cuddle time. So, getting so spoiled. Him and I already have such a bond already. So, I love all three of my fur babies, Bruce, Diana, and Jax. So, anywho, I'm going to scoot, and I will catch you guys again later. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. And like I said, I'm trying to get my booty back into gear and get some videos made. So, because I figured, you know, that's not really fair to just disappear. I'm sorry. Just having a rough time. But anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.